SAMMA Resources Inc. is a Canadian-based mineral exploration and development company with projects in West Africa. The company is focused on exploring the Samapleu Nickel-Copper project in Ivory Coast. In October 2017, SAMMA announced that it has entered into a binding term sheet to form a strategic partnership with HPX TechCo Inc., a private mineral exploration company. SAMMA Resources Inc. is listed on the TSX Venture and trades under the ticker symbol SME.
Oh, it's a mining thing. This is our new
core here.
Okay, good.
This is nickel and copper, and this is the massive sulphide.
Okay, so we're live.
Oh.
Mark, Ed Molesky, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
And SAMMA Resources, ticker symbol SME. And I don't know much about your company, but I'm going to learn. I see massive sulphides, nickel, copper, palladium, platinum. Wow.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So this is, and where is the property?
Well, the property is in West Africa, in Ivory Coast.
Okay.
This is a country that usually people doesn't know about base metal as well.
Yes.
It's mostly known for the gold.
Yes.
But since I've been in Côte d'Ivoire since the 90s, mid-90s, and I was a project manager for Falconbridge at that time.
Yeah, Ivory Coast, if I'm not mistaken, is usually gets it's a country that isn't looked upon favorably, is it?
Absolutely. They have it's a very good country for mining and investment.
Yeah.
There's 4 gold mines already running over there.
Okay.
And there's a plan for several more. And there's also the potential for the base metal, the polymetallic resources.
Right.
The one that we just discussed, nickel, copper, cobalt, palladium, rhodium, gold, silver, and platinum. So these are the new discoveries that we made in 2010.
Yeah.
And I don't know if your auditor can see it, but we have core on the table there.
Yes.
That shows the massive sulphides up to 4 or 5%
Yeah.
nickel.
Can I flip this up,
copper.
Connor? Can we put this up like this and
Do you see it?
Okay. There. Yeah. That'll work.
So you see, this is a beautiful material.
And what is this in here? Is this?
That's the copper zone. That's a copper-rich material.
Okay.
You can see it from its yellowish color.
Very rich.
Very rich. And this is the nickel zone, which is 100% sulfur mineralization. Mean this is magmatic material that came from the mantle and that was deposited there in a layered complex about 2 billion years ago. And now we have this kind of mineralization scattered over 60 kilometers strike length in western side of Côte d'Ivoire.
Okay.
So it's a very good area for
Right. And when was this discovered?
This was discovered in 2010.
In 2010, so roughly 9 years ago.
That's right.
Yeah.
And that was a small little showing at that time, which we called Samapleu, which is the reason why we call SAMMA Resources. It's a small little village called Samapleu.
Okay.
That was the place for the original discovery. But since then, we discovered more zones scattered over a fairly large area. And one of the new zones called Yepleu, it's located 20 kilometers away from this one. And this is the first occurrence of nickel-copper sulphides at surface in West Africa. You go there
in West Africa.
In West Africa. You go there on the top of the mountain. We're at the 1,100 meter elevation.
Right.
And then this is where you can see the mineralization right at surface. Not even altered or weathered, right at surface.
No, I see we have a...
That's right.
Is this where you...
This is the area at Yepleu, we call Yepleu. This is 20 kilometers away from that Samapleu mineralization on the table.
And you're pulling that truck because you don't want to get stuck.
Well, we were in the rain season. We wanted to go right on top because it's a fairly rugged area there.
Wow.
And what you saw on the video was a new technology that we use right now for, it's a geophysical survey. And the equipment itself is called Typhoon. That's the name of the equipment. And this Typhoon system allows us to see down the cross to about 1,500 meters, which it's not
really?
used
Is
anywhere.
that the device there? No.
This is the device on that truck. And unfortunately, you don't see it on the video inside the truck.
Okay.
what I have in my hands there, it's a XRF analyzer.
I'm familiar with that one. Yeah.
So this is where we have this mineralization in the western side of Côte d'Ivoire, scattered over 20. Well, this is 20 kilometers between the two deposits, but we have an example of it for a larger area.
So tell me, how many shares in your company?
It's 196 million shares outstanding at the moment.
And what's the current price? Roughly?
It's very between 27 and 30 cents.
So your market capitalization is 55 to 60 million.
Yes.
Wow, that's a good amount. You're sitting on how's your treasury? You got lots of cash?
Well, we have $4 million in the cash right now, and we just last year signed a deal with HPX.
Yes.
HPX is a group run by Mr. Robert Friedland.
Yes.
He likes the area where we are. He made 8-month due diligence on what we discovered, and he's injecting up to $30 million in SAMMF. So we received the first $5 million.
Okay.
And now we are in the execution path in order to find the sources of these massive sulphide with that money.
So you've got a good sponsor in Robert Friedland.
I think we have an excellent sponsor.
Yes, he's legendary.
Absolutely.
Now I see you started drilling again back in January.
That's correct. And we are in it right now.
Are you drilling now?
Absolutely. And we just made we press released that at the end of January. We intersected a very nice zone that was discovered using the Typhoon system that I was just showing on the video.
Okay.
And this zone, we're going to follow up on it because it's a proof of the system that we are, the geological system that we are promoting here. And we intersected 37 meters of mineralization and very good nickel, copper, and palladium, platinum.
Do you always get those same metals when you find
Yes, the association, the polymetallic aspect of the mineralization is the same regardless where we are in the system. So at the beginning of the system, let's say at kilometer 0 here and the kilometer 20 or 25 where we have it at surface, we have always the same ratio mineralization and the component.
So I see you're drilling at 6,000 meters in this program.
That's the goal. That's the goal, is to do about 6,000 meters.
And so are you drilling like a couple hundred meters a week? Does that sound right?
Oh yes, we probably drilled about 400 meters a week.
Okay.
And these are the deep holes, because what we are looking for, it's the source of this massive sulphide that we see at surface.
Yes.
But where it is at depth. And the Typhoon system gave us the indication that we have anomaly at 900 meters, 1,000 meters from surface.
Okay.
So this is why we are doing a 6,000 meter drilling program that might be just 4 or 5 holes, because we're going to chase the source of these massive sulfides at depth.
Now, do you have any, I understand Friedland's a major shareholder.
That's correct.
Are there any other bigger institutions that are? Because it sounds like you got a pretty decent market cap.
Well, we have a Minmetal China.
Okay.
It's about 10% on SAMMF. They came in with us in 2012 and 2013.
Okay.
And when they came in, actually I was a little bit rough with them, I guess, because I asked them for a double of the share price to come in, and they said yes. So for twice we had Minmetal China came in SAMMF at 100% premium to the market. And I was very pleased with that, obviously. So $4 or $5 million at that time they injected in the company. But they are fantastic shareholders because they have also give us access to the technical people,
right?
Geophysical team and geophysical interpretation of the survey that we were doing. So extremely good shareholder as an institution. So Minmetal China, HPX, backed by Mr. Friedland, and at some point we had the World Bank with us for about 5 years.
And this core box, I just want to get this straight. This was from the drilling back in 2010?
This is the drilling from last year at,
Okay, last year.
Samapleu,
Okay.
the main deposit where
okay.
we have already a resource.
This is quite rich. This is quite rich.
This is very rich. This is the richest as you can get it.
Yeah,
basically.
exactly. Yeah, no,
Yes.
I know there was just a recent discovery that was announced on Friday. It was nickel, but it was like 0.26 nickel. There was some cobalt and platinum and palladium, but
Yeah.
over big widths, but very not in this category.
That's right. We do have also have what we call disseminated sulphides.
Yes.
To compare to massive sulphides.
Yes.
This is 100% sulphide. Disseminated sulphide will be anything between 5 to 10% sulphides, and that will give something like 0.2% nickel,
Right,
0.3% copper, or
right.
something like that. We also have that at surface.
Yeah. So why is palladium so expensive now? Why is palladium much more expensive than platinum? I know.
I think there's been a shortage of palladium in the market, and it is used in the catalyzer for the vehicles.
And I think platinum is used for diesel. That's what I've been told, and diesel is not so popular right now. So
that's correct.
okay, so you've got cash, you've got sponsorship, you've got targets.
Absolutely, and we are in the execution phase.
Okay.
The target here is to find where are these reservoirs of massive sulphides that we see near surface. What we have at surface is small lengths here and there, but obviously it needs to come from somewhere. It doesn't come from Mars, obviously. It has to come from the center, and that's what we are looking at.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, well, we're going to leave it there.
Thank you very much.
And I really appreciate you coming on. So once again, we got SAMMF Resources, ticker symbol SME, and Mr. Marc-Antoine Audet.
Follow us on Twitter,
Thank you very
Instagram,
much.
LinkedIn, and Facebook. Make sure you never miss a show by subscribing to our YouTube channel and clicking on the little notifications bell. If you're interested in getting monthly actionable investment ideas in the cannabis space to your inbox, subscribe to the newsletter at midasletter.com.